Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad is probably the most well-known posuk in the Jewish world to every Yid and even to those that are not. It's a very important posuk. It encompasses a tremendous amount within it. And I'd like to discuss a little bit about Shema in general and of course the posuk itself. So we know there's a mitzvah to read Kriya Shema twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening. There's a machlokas Amoraim in the Gemara Brachas Daf Chof Aleph Amud Aleph, whether or not it is a mitzvah min ha-Torah because it says b'shapchov ufgemecha, or it is a mitzvah midrabanon, and the pasuk was talking about divrei Torah and not Kriya Shema. Lemaisa halacha lemaisa, according to Rov Rishonim, we paskin it's a doraisa. Okay, that is the general psak. Now, just before we go into some of the words, and today we're going to speak a little bit of the Kabbalistic understandings and concentrations that one should have and can have during Shema. Let's understand how choshev the maila and the mitzvah of Kriya Shema is. There's an Ovestra of Nosson that brings down that if a person reads Kriya Shema, the mitzvah is so great that it's keneged kol ha-mitzvahs in the whole Torah. That's the Ovestra of Nosson. There's also b'shem the Sifri, that if a person reads Kriya Shema, it's as if he read the entire Torah. It's also keneged kol ha-korbanos. There's a Gemara in Shabbos Kufya Testament base. The Gemara tells us that one of the reasons why Yerushalayim was destroyed was because they were mevatel Kriya Shema in the morning and in the evening. This is interesting. In Mesechtas Gehenim, okay, in Mesechtas Gehenim, that's brought down in the Reishis Chochma in Shar Hayira Yud Beis Daled, he says over there that one of the main and first questions that you are going to be asked after 120 years and you enter the Beis Din Shalmala is, were you mamlech the Rabbeinu Shalom b'shachos v'arvis with Kriya Shema? So we're dealing with something, as we just stated, that is very, very important, very special, and the entire Kriya Shema is special, but of course the first pasuk is more than anything else, especially as the word Shema means listen, which of course means what we said by Maimid HaSinai, Kabbalah Satorah Shvuas, was Nasa v'Nishma, right? Nasa will do, but Nishma we will hear, we will understand. So we're getting an immediate instruction, Shema, listen. But before we get there, let me just give you a couple of ideas. There's a very important Shulchan Aruch. This is not a halacha shir, but just to tell you, because this goes with Kavanah. Shulchan Aruch says in Arachaim 7 Samach Aleph that a person should read Shema Yisrael, the first pasuk, a little bit louder than he normally davens, right? And you find that often during davening, people have got one tone. Shema, people are reading loud. What's the pshat? The Shulchan Aruch says it maximizes concentration. And by the way, we find that with many brachas as well, right? In general, when you say a bracha loud, you're going to be saying it with more kavanah than if you're mumbling the words. That's a double portion, right? Just the Shema, just the first pasuk. Now, the Shulchan Aruch continues in Simon Samach Aleph on Arachaim and says that one actually should do the following. Listen carefully. He says that you should draw out the recitation of the word of the letter ches in echad, the ches, to express the acceptance of the Rabbeinu Shalom as the king on Shemayim v'aretz. Also, when you say and pronounce the letter daled as well, you should have in mind that the Rabbeinu Shalom is one, and he reigns in all four directions of the world, north, south, east, and west. In fact, the Shulchan Aruch brings, as many people have a minhag, is that when they say that when they pronounce the daled, they actually move their head in all directions, just to show that the Rabbeinu Shalom is one and reigns over all directions of the world. Now, the Beis Yosef is interesting. The Beis Yosef quotes a Sefer Mitzvahs Cotton, the Smak, that says that when a person reads Echad, he should concentrate on the following. Aleph is Hashem is one over the entire universe. Ches, Hashem is one over the seven heavens and earth. Dalet, Hashem is one over the four directions of the world. And by keeping these thoughts in mind, when we say the word, we are expressing our emunah that, especially in today, in these generations where not everyone has the incredible ability or the schus to believe in the Rabbeinu Shalom, the day will come that all beings in the world would have faith only in the Melech Malach HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Rashi, by the way, has a very similar pshat when Rashi explains Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, that Rashi says Hashem Elokeinu, that means currently Hashem is Elokeinu, he's our God, not the God of the Goyim, because they don't recognize his oneness, but in the future, however, he will be Hashem Echad, Hashem's will be the God to everyone. There'll be one Hashem, meaning the oneness will be accepted by everyone in that case over there. Now, there's an interesting question. Agav, if Kriya Shema is a daraisa, especially the first pasuk for sure, so why don't we say a bracha? Doesn't every bracha normally require? Doesn't every mitzvah require a bracha? We should just say Asher Kedeshanu Mitzvah V'Sivanu Likras Shema. Why don't we say that? Now, again, this is not a halacha share, but there's a reason why I'm asking this question. And Rav Schwab Zatzal answers that the essence of the mitzvah of Kriya Shema is Kabbalas Ol Malchus Shamayim. That's what we are doing. That's the intent of the pasuk. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. If we would just say it without kavana, right, then without the kavana of accepting the Rabban Shem's existence and oneness and the sovereignty of the world, you're not mekarim the mitzvah. Therefore, it's the kavana in Kriya Shema that turns it into a mitzvah. Chazal will masakin a bracha for a maisa, for an action that you do, and not for a kavana, an intention that you have. That's the reason why there's no bracha specifically for Kriya Shema, even though it's a doraisa. So that's what we're saying. Shema, which is the notion of listen, hear, understand, internalize. Yisrael, obviously, Klal Yisrael, referring to all of us, Hashem Elokeinu. We said that what is Hashem Echad, and we gave the kavanas of Mitzvah Hashem. Next year will be Be'ez Hashem, Baruch Shem, Be'ez Hashem.